Why, hello there, stranger. Welcome to my world. Let me take you on a little journey to the depths of your consciousness, to places we don't always understand. I do hope you enjoy your stay, but I hope you're not planning to leave anytime soon. Just sit back and I'd say relax, but maybe that would be bad advice. I'm sorry, I had to do a creepy intro. I have this opportunity only once a year. So, hello Liz. Since it's Halloween and Halloween is my favorite holiday ever, I thought I just had to do a video, and I have to do it in full costume. So what I'm gonna do is the Halloween tag, because I really want to talk about Halloween. And then also tell you a bit about my Halloween this year. Since I have 30 questions to answer, so let's go! Number 1. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you love Halloween? I would say that is a solid 13. Honestly, I love Halloween so much. I love the spookiness, I love the scary stuff, I love the movies, I love the dressing up, I love the pumpkins. I love everything about Halloween. Number 2. What's your favorite Halloween movie? That's definitely The Nightmare Before Christmas. Let me stop you right there. It is a Halloween movie. It is also a Christmas movie. I just watched it on both occasions. Number 3. I was going for that. What is your favorite Halloween song? It shouldn't come as a surprise now that my favorite Halloween song is This Is Halloween from The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is my Halloween jam. It's so funny but also so eerie, and it's just really cool. Another, not favorite song, but kind of favorite Halloween quote is also from Nightmare in Jack's Lament, when he's like, "Since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations." Because let's be real, that's gonna be me in the afterlife. Number 4. What's your fondest Halloween memory? Definitely when I went on a student exchange in the US in October. And my host sister's family had a little go-kart, kind of go-kart. One night my host sister and I decided to invent a new game that we called Go-Kart Pumpkin Smash. It is as epic as it sounds. So my host sister, her brother, another friend of mine who was on the exchange as well, and I took turns driving the go-kart around the village place, while the others were standing at the side and throwing pumpkin pieces at the driver. And you can imagine how we all looked afterwards. And also how the village place looked. But yeah, that was amazing. Number 5. Have you always been a Halloween lover? Yes and no. See, where I'm from, in Germany, it's not a thing. In Germany in general, I feel like it's only starting to gain popularity. It's been starting over the last years. But when I was younger, there was nothing. I've never been trick-or-treating in my life, which is sad. And also there was not a lot of dressing up. That only happened when I was older. So in the beginning I didn't even know about Halloween until I saw my first Halloween movie and then read about it in some books. And ever since then I've been fascinated by it and loved the idea and always wanted to do something. So when it finally started gaining popularity, I couldn't wait to finally dress up and start carrying pumpkins, and yeah, so it's been my favorite holiday ever since. Number 6. How do you get into the Halloween spirit? how do you get out of it? Not gonna lie, I start preparing for Halloween, like especially a costume and stuff, in like spring. I look forward to Halloween every year, so I start brainstorming and preparations as early as possible, and come October 1st, I am ready. I am here for this. I count down to it, I surround myself with pumpkins, and I already do some spooky baking, and then of course just before Halloween, like the week before, is Spooky Week. Any more fans out there? But really, I don't need much to get me into the spirit, because I'm here for spookiness. Number 7, favorite Halloween decorations. Pumpkins. Especially carved pumpkins. I love pumpkin carving so much. But I also really like skeletons. Number 8, what's your favorite Halloween or fall scent? Ooh, that's a nice one. I would say the smell of fresh rain on pavement, which isn't really Halloween, but it's kind of like an autumn scent, and just the autumn air, like crisp autumn air, has this distinct smell kind of, which I really like. And I'm just gonna be cliche and say pumpkin spice. Number 9, what is your favorite treat? Okay, so let me show you this thing. That, my friends, is a brownie graveyard. So yeah, you will help me relax and stay out. I love brownie graveyards. First of all, brownies are my favorite cake anyway, and it's so easy to make something out of it, so it's delicious and spooky. The other thing that I absolutely love are roasted pumpkin seeds. Oh, so good. So those are my 2 favorite treats. Number 10. Do you like haunted attractions? Yes, but I totally love them. I love reading about them. I love reading about creepy places. I love haunted houses. I also really like horror movies and thrillers and things like that. But I'm already kind of paranoid without that crap. So I always end up freaking myself out. So I would love to visit all the haunted attractions there are, but I would need someone who will sleep in the same room with me afterwards, with all the lights on. Number 11, what is a weird or odd fear that you have? Oh, you don't want to dig into that. I have a number of kind of weird fears and phobias, but let's say with one that kind of relates to Halloween, to pumpkins, or not to pumpkins as such, but what's in carved pumpkins. The candles, because you have to light them with matches. And I am terrified of matches. I have a good reason though. Well, I have a reason. When I was like 7 or 8, my parents thought, let's show her what a big girl she is and let her light a candle for the first time. So they gave me a match, and I lit the match, and I tilted it this way to light the candle, and sure enough, it burned my fingers. And I know that I've burned myself on several things over the years, like hot water, stove, many things. But matches, that one thing just stuck with me so much that I love fire, but I'm terrified of it as well. So lighting a pumpkin is such a struggle for me, you don't even understand. Number 12. What do you find incredibly creepy? Children. Let me explain. I really like children. Well, most of the time, when they're cute. But in kind of like horror scenarios, say, either because you're out somewhere alone in the dark in a forest or dark corridor or an abandoned building, why ever you would be there, but let's just say you are. Or in a movie, or like a horror video game. Children's laughter or children's voices. Oh my god, just thinking about that sends chills up and down my spine. See how I'm freaking myself out with this? I'm instantly turning around and looking behind me. I don't know what it is about children's voices and like children singing. Oh my god. Little children, especially with high voices, singing eerie songs is my kryptonite. If you've never heard that little kid singing that, I think like Russian or something lullaby, I will link to it in the description. That is the creepiest thing ever. You need to listen to that, but let me warn you, you're gonna have nightmares for days. So, children. Number 13, lastly, do you believe in ghosts? Kinda. I don't mean the floating sheets or something, but I believe in souls that haven't found a rest yet. I don't really think that they do anything to us, but sometimes you just feel like someone's watching you, or there's someone else there, or yeah, things just feel a little spooky. Or things, especially at my old work, there was some creepy stuff going on there. Like, it was an old building and there was like a dark back room that nobody used, and there was some stuff going on in there, and sometimes you could hear footsteps even like upstairs, even though nobody was upstairs. So that house is definitely haunted. So yeah, I believe in some things that haven't found a rest. And that's it. That's the 13 questions. Woohoo! I hope you got a little insight into why I love this season. And let's see, let me give you a little insight into my Halloween this year. First of all, the pumpkin. I'm a professional fangirl, so I made a pumpkin of Vampire Dan and Fluffy Phil, wishing you a fantastic Halloween. And it's not just any pumpkin, it is topping off. The amazing pumpkin is not on fire. I'm actually very proud of that. You've seen the Brownie Graveyard. I also watched The Nightmare Before Christmas today. And my costume this year is a modern and murderous spin on a classic fairy tale. I'm Little Red Riding Hood. There's my wolf pendant. And I even got a little basket. Yay! But of course, instead of wine, I'm carrying poison. And it seems I don't have the cleanest hands in all the land. Because, you know, what if the storybooks are wrong? What if it's not the wolf that we should be afraid of? Sorry, I'm getting creepy again. I've been looking forward to doing this for so long. But I've been talking for way too long, and also I have a Halloween party to attend. I wish you a happy Halloween. Have fun, also stay safe, and I will see you guys soon. And I'll look normal again, I promise. Bye!